How we doing? Just pulling up a couple things. I haven't totally figured out the best way to do it. Chat. There we go. All right, what's up, everybody? Is it morning in my country? No, it's 4:28 p.m. here. Good to see all of you, though. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing well. What's up, Older Brom? Designed, Rulu, Lil Bon Jovi, Jeremy Autumn, Orange Sands, DeSoda. Hope you're all having a good day. Project Gaming. So you're a waffle man? Yep, today we're doing some colored pencil drawing. Sorry, just checking my stats. Let me know if there's any problems with the stream, if it's lagging or buffering or anything. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy screen names. What's up, Miko Bonk? First time you see me live? Hey, well, welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you. Here's a nice piece of Bristol vellum. Yeah, good paper right there. Beautiful. My water bottle. I'll be ready to go. Camera's recording. When I just have the plain white paper right there, the camera doesn't know what to focus on. Give it a pencil. Submitted your art to the critique. Do you know when we should be expecting the video? I don't know. I want to give people time to submit things, but hopefully before too long. Why? Feeling a little impatient, Mr. Stoic Philosophy? Hey, Devin Mustard Seeds. Moonami, hello. Scandapsis, hello. Frayed. The PP Dance. Bug stuff is catching the bus. They can only watch and can't hear the stream. Sometimes that's how it goes. What color should we start with? Which color? All of them? Rubber banded together? Lime green, red, purple, blue. Blue, the royal color? I thought purple was the royal color. Start with red for initial sketch. Easy to see and keep track of where you've been. I feel like so far in my initial sketches, I've started with blue, green, and red. And they've all worked pretty good. Red does look good. Like red looks good just by itself, even without adding anything else. Yeah, I was just giving you a hard time, Stoic philosophy. I think I'll make the video in maybe like a week or something. I don't know. It's hard to anticipate. I don't plan when I'm making a lot of my videos. But I'm glad you're excited. Glad you're excited. Something neutral. I don't know about something neutral. I feel like it's good to start with a pretty strong color. Aren't all colors royal? For my mustache is so tickling my nose so much. I mean, if I start, when you say something neutral, oh, here's a gray, speaking of which I forgot. If I start with gray or something, it's just like, why am I even using colored pencils at that point? Could start with this red. For some reason, I don't really, a lot of people seem to want me to use this kind of, well, it says cobalt green, but people, I don't know what they call it, lime green? Said Brian. Orange? This orange or this orange? I don't really like this color very much. It feels so artificial and weird. Hmm. What's up, Jesus? Jesusa? What's up, Zach? Nihonium Labs. Green is the way to go. I do like green. There's a lot of greens here. I have 5 greens. Let me kind of clump some of the colors together a little bit. The right one? Oh, I moved things around. Was that this one? Hmm. Chartreuse is the limeish greenish. Oh, wait, this is chartreuse? Wait, this one? So confusing. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Welcome. What's up, A underscore? Yeah, welcome. Sydney. Hmm. What brand are these? These are Faber-Castell Polychromos. I've been enjoying these. I think I'm gonna start with for some reason this color right here. This blue looks appealing to me right here. You always use Copenhagen blue. Do you think that's what this is? It just says ultramarine. Sounds pretty cool. Do it for St. Patricia. Oh, it is St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? That does. This vibrant blue. It's hard to let chat choose something like this. I'm not really letting y'all choose because um, I'm not really seeing a consensus here. It's really something that comes down to blue, green, or red. I could do green for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I. This green just seems too rich almost. Leaf green. This green. Light green for St. Patrick's Day. Use the most unused one. Well, there's a few of these that have never been sharpened. It's like this one, raw umber, the white one. I think the rest have been used. Oh, this one, Venetian red, has been used but not sharpened. They've all been used, but this raw umber is definitely the least used one. Let me check deep within myself. Just gonna open my eyes and grab whichever one calls out to me the most. It's this one. It's this blue one in the middle. I can't stop looking at it. All right? I can't. I have to do this one. Phthalo blue. I'm doing it. Don't worry, we'll get to the other colors. That's just where we're starting. Oh. Also, is there the person here that was telling me I should get that one colored that yeah, exactly, Mooney. That one pencil sharpener, the KH20. Who was that? Sketch request, 1989 Chevrolet G20 van. Oh yeah. Maybe ask someone else. I don't draw that kind of thing very often. Don't really know how else to say it. Maybe try yourself. You can do it. I believe in you. Hey, Jaden. Yeah, that was a fun video. Saying words for an hour. It was really fun, actually. Just kind of scribbling and sketching some shapes in here, something to build up off of, right? For the rooms with bad lighting, when you want to draw, you should procure a light up drawing board. I mean, like light my paper up from the bottom, from behind the piece of paper. No, thanks, Frayed. See my drawings in my head before I draw them? No, not really. Hey, P Nord, how are you? Inhale, brick. Planning to do the judging viewer art video. I mean, I've scrolled through a few of them, but no, I haven't really closely looked at any of them. I mean, I might make the video in like a week. What's up, Landro? Photos? Yeah, if they're photos you took, any kind of visual art, which includes photography. Well, yeah, I have a light board. I usually use it for like tracing and stuff like that. Oh, nice. Toned papers. Yeah, I have a recent colored pencil video where I used toned paper. It is pretty good. Helps like the lighter colors to be more effective, you know. Hold on a second. It's not an art contest. It's just on my Blue Sky account, you can submit art for me to review or judge. I'll make a video where I like go through and look at a bunch of the art that's been submitted and tear it to shreds. I mean, just give feedback, make comments. Sorry, I'm just setting up another camera here to get some footage from another angle for the video. Ever drink Gamer Sups? No. Isn't that the ones with all the weird anime flavors, like anime girl thighs or whatever? My favorite color? I don't have one. Hey Alex, how are you? What kind of art? Is there a theme? Nope. Visual art. You can submit whatever you want. Hey Justin, good to see you. Good afternoon, Tristan. Oh, by the way, you can get memberships on the YouTube channel now, I think. I think if I set it up right. I'm not sure. I just did it before the stream. Just well, I'm trying to think of what perks there are, but there aren't really. Oh, you can get, there's some emotes and a thing next to your name. And you get to feel like a cool person. Hey Sam, how are you? Yeah, thanks for all the likes. I see little hearts flying up. Prismacolor color pencils? Yeah, I have a bunch of those. They're okay. The main colors I ran into with Prismacolor color pencils is they're like the lead, like the stuff inside them. I guess it's not really lead, but I guess we call it that, right? It's just like really fragile. It breaks a lot, just like when you're sharpening it, or like every time you like even think about dropping one of them, the lead inside it breaks in like 10 different places, and then you find out when you're sharpening it later, right? And then they seem waxier when you put down the colors. These ones, these Faber-Castells seem a little easier to layer up. Hey, Moonlight. No, I don't have a favorite color. Oh yeah, I've heard that rainbow glitter for it. Still haven't tried that yet. One day, one day. Yeah, Alex. Hmm. Would you use a white colored pencil for? Well, a lot of colored pencils are pretty good at layering and blending, so white can come in handy there. Plus, if you're using toned paper, aka not drawing on white paper, it can be really helpful there. Hey, Burbles, good to see you. Hey, Baron von Taco Cat. I'm just kind of scribbling some, kind of like a base coat, you know. Thanks, Viciouselia. Appreciate that. White colored pencils are for eating. Or are they like the white airheads? Some kind of mystery flavor? The white airheads are the best airheads. It's a known fact. Would I outline this with pen? I could. I could. I don't know if I will. I wasn't really planning on it, but I use Adobe Premiere Pro for video editing. There are probably cheaper options though, if you're just trying to get into it. I can draw grim. I don't know what that is. What's up, Kanzite? Kanzite, how are you? Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, streaming's pretty fun. You'll take the green airheads? What are those, like sour apple? Do I know Rick and Morty? Not personally, but I've heard of their TV show. Olive green? Olive green is cool. Pretty cool. I would hang out with all. Oh, I'm kind of wearing olive green. Maybe. Maybe it's a little bit lighter. This this shirt has a hood. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. They put watermelon and sour apple in green wrappers. So every airhead is a mystery flavor. Yeah, it's just abstract. Burnt orange. I think I like it more than regular orange. The problem with orange is that I think if I'm going to use orange, I'd rather just use red or yellow and layer them a little bit, or just kind of have like the human eye get tricked into seeing some orange rather than, I don't know, orange is kind of a bad color to literally draw a lot of the time. I mean, I'm sure there's exceptions, but I just have had bad experiences with it. So, just so many times that I've added orange to a drawing, I've regretted it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. I've had bad experiences. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Kunzite. Exactly. Gotta mix it up myself. Cook it up at home. Nice fresh batch of orange, just like Mama used to make. I'll just say it like conceit. Mm. So many people, weirdly spelled names. Jelly Belly mystery flavors. The only ones of those I know are the ones from like, when Harry Potter came out, and then you could get like the weird Harry Potter themed ones that were like vomit and dirt and booger flavored, which is fun to do with your friends like once, and then it's like, why am I eating these? You consider painting all of your light bulbs red? No, when I was in high school, I just bought red light bulbs. You can just buy those at Home Depot because I thought it'd be cool to have like only red lights in my room because I could like thought it felt cool. Pretend I was in like a submarine or something. But eventually it kind of started giving me a headache. What's up, Mooney? Thanks for that sub. 9 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But you can paint any light bulb? I don't get what you're saying. Red is soothing? Red is not a soothing color. It's like the opposite of soothing. Who told you red was a soothing color? In the UK, they're called bean boozled. Hate to be that person, but lizards should not be kept under red light. Do you really hate to be that person? I feel like you're pretty happy to say that. I don't know anything about lizards. So sometimes their tails grow back if they fall off. Yeah, red can be soothing in some contexts. I'll give you that. I think when I had red light bulbs in my room, part of the reason it gave me a headache is just because maybe it was like it created eye strain or something like that. Because the red light bulbs put out less light or something. I don't know. It's just weird. What's up, Amy? How are you? Umberto, hello, welcome. How's it hanging? I'll see you later, Lil. Have a good day. Oh yeah, Dreadzilla. Say hi to your lizards for us. Shine some red light their way. See if they like it. Mhm. What up, Manny? Thanks for that raid. Welcome. How are y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Lizard care is misunderstood. Do you think it's because like the gap, like the mammal reptile gap? We think they're their bodies work more like ours than they really do. Yeah, thanks again, Manny. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good stream. What are you up to today? People still do raids? Yeah, it's over. I'm dual streaming YouTube and Twitch. Burble said red lights can heck with reptile circadian rhythms. Yeah, I mean, whatever y'all say, I believe y'all. Like I said, I don't know nothing. Especially if it's like, I feel like some people have like red lights in their reptile tanks or whatever you call them, and they just like leave them on all the time. I can definitely see how that would mess with things as far as circadian rhythms. How long have I been streaming? Today? Not too long. Overall, in the grand scheme of things, it's hard to say because sometimes I stop for like 5 years. It's up to Napster. Mhm. You cannot believe all of chat. I can't even read all of chat, much less believe it. Oh, there you are, Belinda. Oh, scale babies, is that what they're called? Hey, that sounds nice, Manny. Working on a comic. Awesome. Yeah, y'all make sure you go check out, click on Manny's name there. Go check him out. If you're on Twitch. Appreciate that. Thanks for the good vibes. Yeah, a certain amount of this I can do without looking down. Kind of on this stage of the drawing, it's kind of autopilot. Right now, I'm kind of, with this area, I'm kind of wanting to create like a haze of blue. I want an area, this is the, yeah, I don't know if it's going to turn out like this, okay? I kind of want a part of the drawing where there's more detail, and then a part of the drawing where there's less detail, so that there will be contrast in that way, right? To kind of draw the eyes across the drawing, and then like you'll kind of go between them or something like that. I don't know. So I'm kind of thinking this part will have less detail, and then there'll be more here, maybe a little bit snaking off around. I don't know. I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm at right there. Things that these are plans that are loose plans, okay, subject to change. Pink and blue, yeah, that's a thought. So Wistawee, how are you? Absolutely Joe, thank you. Hello. King Sea Dog, what's up? How are you? Ramin Moheb, saw the Tuzu video. Yeah, I'm enjoying colors lately. I think I don't know what my problem was. I think I don't know. Just I think it just took. Sometimes you just gotta let it happen. Gotta wait till you're ready to try something like color. Uh-oh, Manny. Didn't end your stream. Still sitting there picking your nose. Sorry, I've done that before. Except I do not need therapy. Yeah, I'm trying to share a little bit. I mean, the problem is I think there's two problems. One, sometimes people think I'm thinking more than I am, and the other problem is sometimes the things I am thinking are kind of subconscious, or I've just been doing it for so long it's kind of like it's more like muscle memory, or I'm just kind of like letting it, yeah, I'm like kind of just like letting it happen. I don't know, it's like a weird combination. Like I'm trying to share the thought process. If it becomes solidified enough to turn into words, the paint videos were cool. Someone commented on one of those and said I should stick to drawing, and the paint videos were rubbish. Yeah, yeah, I'm Billy. I told him to shut up. Peter draws. Peter paints. Peter draws. Peter does whatever the hell he wants. How you doing, Bon Harkema? Good to see you. Don't worry, I didn't let that commenter get to me too much. I only cried myself to sleep for one night. Well, you stained your fingers too? The googly eyes, I forgot about those ones, yeah. You have to draw goats for class? That's so random. I really don't get very many haters. It's like 99% extremely positive and supportive comments. But I think mostly only I think I mostly only get like established fans already viewing my art. I don't know. Doodlism? I think it's just called abstract art. I don't know. I don't know how art movements catch on. Goats are cool. Goats are cool. They have weird eyes. No haters, but a lot of kids asking you to make Pokemon. That sounds about right. What's up, Colton? Mhm. Goats have a good blend of textures. That's true. That is, I can see that. Yeah. Even in real life, they have a good blend of textures. Like, their fur is so scruffy and rough. And they have horns and hooves and the little beards. They have those. Yeah. I can see how that'd be a good assignment. Actually, now that I think about it more. Hi, Rocky Heart. All right, see you later. So you're a waffle man. Don't worry, I'm ignoring the haters. Thank you. Have a good one. Aiden6, hello. Havixo, hello. Add a Pokemon. Which one? I think I was gonna add one. It'd be what are those ones called? The unknown numbers or whatever. The ones that are just like weird symbols. They look like Teletubby antennas. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm dual streaming. I'm reading two chats at once, or at least trying to. I'm probably missing a lot of things people are saying, but glad you're all here. Sorry if I miss an important chat from any of you. Everything everyone is saying is incredibly important, but I'm sorry if I miss it. Yeah, yard start. Unknown. Unknown, yeah. Without the K, right? Yeah. But wasn't there like multiple versions of it, or was there just one version? I think the last time I played this Pokemon, it was on like and caught one of these, it was on like a Game Boy Advance. And so I might be like my memory of them is fuzzy, is what I'm trying to say. They weren't good Pokemon, like they didn't have any good moves, but I really wanted them to be because I thought they were so cool. I have this vague memory of catching an unknown and then catching Pseudo Wudo because he was blocking it was like one of those Pokemon who was like blocking your path and he had to like I don't know, you had to like use chop on him or you had to catch him and then he'd teach you chop or something. I don't know. Yo, what up, in curses? Good to see you. Man, if y'all are over there on Twitch, oh, and YouTube, go check out Incursus. I think I've been watching Incursus, Project Incursus there. He's another streamer on Twitch and YouTube. And one of my favorite things to watch him play is this game called Forts. And I think I'm addicted to watching him play this game because when I was little, I used to draw forts all the time, shooting at each other, and then I would like use my eraser and like draw chunks of them being destroyed, and and then now there's this video game that Incursus plays where you get like it's like a real time strategy game, but it's like 2D where you can see the insides of the forts. I don't know what it is. It's really fun to watch and play it though. Like one of those games I would be extremely stressed out if I tried playing myself, but it's fun to watch. The game is called Forts. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it in curses. Well, we each have our strengths, you know. Some people can do real-time strategy and some people can draw, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think it Forts is on Steam. If you want to try playing it. I think it doesn't have a lot of players if you want to do it multiplayer, but like when Incursus does live streams, he can usually fill up some lobbies just because, people hop on because they see him live streaming it. Do I reverse write with my fountain pens? Oh, you mean like when you flip it over and the nib is upside down? Sometimes some fountain pens are actually intentionally designed to do that, and some aren't, and it still works. Sometimes you can get a nice fine thin line when you flip it over. Or are you talking about pushing the fountain pen instead of drawing it? I'm not sure what you mean by reverse, right? All right, see you later in curses. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Pelican Graphos? It sounds familiar, but I can't say I have. I might have just looked it up or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, Will. No, it does sound cool. That's right, Mouselander. It's a Monday right now. I think it is. All right, we're making good progress here. We're doing the kind of the busy work of the drawing, but it's still very satisfying. Just scribbling, nice colored pencil textures, this blank space, filling it all in. Doing what we gotta do. Seeing a rabbit and a pigeon. Hey, Domi. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, welcome. It's on my jacket. It says, the running of the turkeys. It's from the first and only 5K I've ever run. I thought St. Patrick's Day was one of those ones that landed on a Sunday. I thought it was one of those ones that always landed on like March 14th, which was like Friday. And so on like Friday, I was like, why is no one talking about St. Patrick's Day? Does no one care this year? I don't know how they just is, or is it one of those ones that's like it's the second or it's the third Monday of March or something? The way they schedule holidays is not consistent. What is it? Easter? Look up how they schedule Easter. That's one of the most confusing ones, I think, if I'm thinking of the right one. Ever tried drawing a non-Euclidean surface, like a Mobius surface? Yeah, but when I drew on it, it was Euclidean because you can just draw on a strip of paper and then tape it into a Mobius surface. You know what I mean? You hate Easter the most? But the eggs. Oh, St. Patrick's is always 317. Well, maybe it's just a good old fashioned error on my part. What's up, Captain Bulldog? He killed all the snakes. Patrick? Are Patrick and the Pied Piper mortal enemies? Yeah, that makes sense, Belinda. Easier to celebrate it on a weekend than a Monday. It's the solar calendar based around Passover scheduled to load on a Sunday. I don't know. I looked it up on Wikipedia once, and the more I tried to read about it, the more complicated it got, and they had like these weird calendars written in like 100 AD that like scheduled all the Easters for the next 2000 years or something. Yeah, there's partial full moons or something. I don't know, something there's something weird going on there. maybe it's not weird. Maybe the fact that they scheduled them all ahead of time or makes even more sense. Whack people in here? Why do you say that? It's up 8 and 6. Yeah, glad to have you. October be the 8th month. Well, probably used to be, didn't it? Hey, sorry I don't know how to read your name, but shout out to Russia. What's up? Good to have you. No Pepsi. The great blue void is growing, my friends. Cannot be stopped. Don't whack people. Yes, keep your hands to yourselves, please. And inside the vehicle at all times. A partial full moon is specifically the first Sunday following the full moon that occurs on or after the March or spring equinox. So maybe that's simple, but it doesn't seem simple to me. I don't know what some of those words really mean. What up, Shrippley Pibbles? Thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. It's about $5. On Wednesday, you have to show your portfolio to a university. Yeah, project gaming. It's so easy to remember. It's stuck in my head now. I couldn't forget that if I wanted to. All right, good luck, Machamp. Oh, there's a Pokemon right there in the chat. Good luck. You got this. Do you have to show it to them in person? I feel like I've never had to do that. I always just kind of like included it digitally with the application. That's the largest animal I think I could beat in a fight. It bothers me how much I was thinking about that. I was just thinking about like I feel like there's a lot of it depends where the fight was because I feel like there's a lot of like sea animals that could be in a fight if this fight was on land because they would be out of their element. But so what are the rules? Do you think you could beat a panda? I don't think so. Yeah, I was thinking I could beat a whale. I mean, that would still be tough. A whale could just like roll over on top of you. Could just kind of flop. It could just kind of flop a flipper onto you. Oh, you think pandas are big cuddly cuties? Okay, okay. You're one of those people that would hop into the panda enclosure at the zoo without thinking twice, aren't you? And then a panda gets shot. I was assuming no weapons, but right, we don't need another Harambe. We need to respect the power of animals. Even if they sit there cuddly munching on bamboo, they can probably just snap you in half. Pandas are bears, guys. I mean, I guess so are koalas, but yeah, yeah, I get dark sometimes. You could whack a mole, Magikarp. You could beat Magikarp until it evolves. There's kind of an annoying thing right here where I wasn't drawing very. I mean, I think I've been getting distracted by talk of fighting animals, and so my pencil strokes have become less uniform. But it's okay. We can work it. We can work it all back in. It's just a base layer, guys. Just a base layer. What's up, Alexander? How are you? Visited any interesting parks? Mm. A park? Mm. Such a random question. What up, Chadwick? I think the last park I went to was in China. I don't think I've been to like a park. I don't really go to parks. What's up, Oli Sig? How are you? Still have the original shoes? Yep, he's right behind me in a portfolio. Favorite type of potato? I don't really know the types of potatoes. If the bullets in this fidget spinner come off. Yukon. Uh, the last museum I visited, I think the last museum I went to was I can't remember what it's called. It's the museum on the Duke University campus in Durham, North Carolina. It's called the Nasher Museum. It's pretty good. What's the highest I can count? I haven't figured that out yet. Try to take a fidget spinner break. I haven't tried spinning it without one of the bullets in it. It's a good question. It's like wobbly. What if I take out a opposite bullet? It's only a tiny bit wobbly that way. It is kind of like unknown. You could have that when you would live in America like this. Also got this one, which has like I Ching and like weird Chinese fortune teller stuff on it. It's a pretty good spinner. Yeah, it's some sort of Chinese zodiac thing, yeah. But I used Google Lens to translate some of the words on one side of it, and it was like some of the words were like spring, some of the words were like months of the year, and some of the words were weather. It's like rain, sunshine, fog, and then some of the words in some of the categories were like body parts. It was like arm, leg, liver, lungs, heart, spleen. I know I stopped it before it even stopped moving. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Last ice cream flavor I had. What was the Ben and Jerry's the flavor that has chunks of ice cream cone in it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, Americone Dream. Yeah, that's it. All right, Vigard. Have a good sleep in Europe. What's up, Rye Bread? Yeah, I'm having a good one. Hope you are too. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Ben& and Jerry's is expensive. It's true. You can get like twice as much for the same price if you buy a different brand, essentially, usually. Weird sauce stuff in the middle? What? Outsider Gallery Museum? I don't know what that is. Yo, thanks, Walter C. Real Third. Thank you. Thank you very much for that 10 bucks. Next Jerry's Artorama visit. Thank you, thank you. I was just thinking about what I was gonna get next time I went there. Maybe some pens, markers type thing. Because I want to do some more doodles, but on like bigger paper. I was already brainstorming the next trip, so thanks for the art funds. Right now I'm drawing on what is this? It's 11 by 14 inch paper. But you know the drawing I just did in the last stream, I want to do something more like that, but on my I think I have 16 by 20 inch paper, so I just try to bump it up, bump it up a notch. Couple of lo-fi animations using Adobe Express. Nice. Review of the fidget pen. Was it the like the red one with had like all the little like clicky things on it? Sup Outerin, good to see you. Do my wrists hurt after years of drawing? No, not at all. Does drawing hurt your wrists? Drawing is hurting your wrists. I feel like you might be like gripping the pen too tightly or something. Not sure. Yeah, I could never get into that stone paper. It felt like too squishy or something. Doesn't feel squishy to you? Do stretches? I don't know. I never do stretches for. I mean, I think I probably subconsciously do stretches, like going like this and going like this. It's probably a subconscious, and I take a lot of little breaks. Like that, just putting down the pencil for a second. What's up, Aldo Rains? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome back, Darboy. Hello. Yep, yep. Doing a little base layer. Yep, exactly. Color me abstract. Hello. Julia May, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Move your elbow instead of your wrist mostly. I mean, that's definitely good advice for a lot of things. I think it would drive me crazy too, drawing from my elbow for the kind of drawing I'm doing right here. Well, I guess I am a little bit now that I think about it. I don't know. Well, it depends. Definitely not really using my wrist for sure. I think I either use my elbow or my fingers. But yeah, not my wrist. Yeah, using my wrist is weird, yeah. It doesn't have it only goes in like one direction. That's the problem with the wrist. Fingers go in a lot of directions and arm goes in a lot of directions. Wrist only does like one thing. That is one of the the fact that the wrist gets inadvertently worked into the mix, right? Like if I'm drawing with my fingers like this and my wrist is moving, whether I want it to or not, is the fact that I do like rotating my paper because this notion of the wrist makes a lot of my drawing technique is so unplanned and kind of off the cuff that a lot of my strokes will kind of subconsciously moving like this. I don't see the paper, I have a whole paper lines that trend in this direction.